Lost drugs promise to make the pounds melt away, and beauty products and fillers will erase those fine lines.
So many people want them, but do you know what you're really getting or where it's even coming from? I got a rare inside look at the U.S. Customs and Border Protection right here in Cincinnati, and take a look at the amount of fake pharmaceuticals their officers are intercepting on a daily basis. Well, most of you are sound asleep. The U.S. Customs and Border Protection facility in Cincinnati is buzzing with officers and drug dogs.
It says tortilla press. It doesn't look like a tortilla press to me.
It's 2 a.m., but they are wide awake looking for illegal and fake pharmaceuticals trying to be shipped through greater Cincinnati.
That is a pretty good indicator that we've got something concealed within this shipment.
About 250,000 packages come through this facility every single day. Anywhere from 500 to 1,000 are flagged as suspicious.
It's a never-ending battle, but our officers do an excellent job night after night finding that proverbial needle in a haystack.
Within minutes of scanning and analyzing, Port Director Eric Zisselman finds a giant stash of illegal marijuana hidden inside a kid's gaming chair.
Typical concealment method. We've seen the same concealment method in the past.
These officers have seen it all: cocaine, meth, fentanyl, all headed to cities across the U.S. or other countries. For years, they've intercepted things like counterfeit contact lenses, steroids, and medications. But the new hot fake freight is something many of you use or want.
As you can see, this table is full. We see this daily.
This room is filled with bogus beauty products and weight loss drugs.
Is in fact counterfeit. The labels are all counterfeit.
Over the last 10 years, officers have been seeing a spike in fake fillers, Botox, and skin creams like these. To the average person, they look legit, but not to the experts.
Certain fine line details on the packaging, the origin, where it's routing from, the totality of the circumstances would let us know if it's legitimate or not.
In the last 6 months, there's a new demand. Weight loss drugs like Ozempic and Mounjaro are so expensive, people are willing to buy knockoffs that are far cheaper.
Well, the concern is how it's produced and what is in here. You have no idea what's in here.
You don't know if you're getting a legitimate product, and you don't know if you're getting a safe product. You might not even be getting the product that you're choosing to purchase in this manner.
For some, the bargain is worth the risk. Since May, 65 shipments of phony weight loss drugs worth $1.2 million have been seized in Cincinnati alone. And these officers don't see things slowing down anytime soon. So, buyer beware.
We say this with counterfeit purses and watches, but if the deal is too good to be true, there's a reason for that.
All right, so get this. Cincinnati Customs and Border Protection officers made 4,400 seizures in the last fiscal year. They're on pace to beat that this year. And by the way, all of the products that they seize get destroyed unless it's forfeitures by the FDA.
And those last words will be the ones that sit with me. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. We should just always remember that.
Yeah, I was reminded of it as I'm sitting there. I was recently going to buy some vitamins that are supposed to grow your hair, and I was going to get a brand that looked really similar on another website, and sure enough, you could tell they were so cheap. I was like, these can't be the same thing, even though the label and the name looked very similar.
And the people on the other side of the law are always a step ahead, seemingly.
They're
Those guys,
so good.
They do a great job, though, with these dogs. All right.